What's going on, everybody? I think I've brought the best Mega Scizor deck so far, being the Pichu variant with the double Metal Core barrier and the red and the training area for that extra needed damage. This deck brings a lot of damage to the table, not as fast as Mega Altaria, but it hits those perfect ranges where you want to hit the 150 for the Hydreigon that I encountered quite a lot in Top Cut of this tournament. I think this deck generally does well against Suicune because you hit a clean 160, Hydreigon for the survivability, and the 150 as well. However, it does not do well against Zard in the slightest. You're cooked if you even encounter them for a second. But I want to show you guys my top 32 match. Very interesting plays that happened as far as just hand conservation. They start off with Nihilego. I start off with Scizor. Going second though, so really good stuff. There's I specifically picked out this match because of the hand conservation stuff, but I throw out the research. I get the Vroom going, and I think I opt to not attack here because I should just one-shot anyways later on. And there's no need for me to really commit. So I'm just going to pass along the turn. They have no way to really come out. They don't have X speed. So they're just going to sit, rack up some energy, potentially hit me. And what is the play? I don't have my evolution. But I'm going to put the 1 on and just straight evolve, putting on the Metal Core barrier. And just unloading my hand overall to get this +1 with a copycat. I get a Pokeball, and now I have a very respectable size hand, and I have a Metal Core barrier for the very next turn as well. So I don't think they're going to opt for an attack because it'll only do 20 damage because of the poison. I have another really nice combo going into this next turn, the copycat and the Metal Core barrier. Even if they just have these 2 cards in hand, it's going to pay off in dividends. So they're going to go right away, hitting me for 80 damage. Not bad at all. Let's see if I can get this evolution going. I get the Metal Core barrier. I can live another hit because it only hits me for 80. I get the Pichu. Not too bad. Going in for the 110, just praying that they only hit 1 heads, and let's see it. They got the heads, so they bypass everything. They get a second one. They're still going. They're living, but they only hit me for 80, so keep that in mind. I'm going to be playing keep away, getting away from the Cyrus, and just doing my best realistically. I think I do opt to switch out, hit for room for the 20, and just get pressure going because they still have that pop in hand. Okay. So I'm just stalling out a little bit. I don't completely recall. I have not watched these matches yet, but game 1 is a quick little defeat. I did not get the evolution that I needed to knock him out in 1 shot, but it's all good. We go first this time around with the Scizor once again. Pretty respectable hand. They have the Nihilego again, so same exact start. We have the evolution. We hit the research. Good combo right away. I'm loving it. And they have no way to really get out, so I'm just going to unload my hand, let it go. 4 cards isn't too shabby, even if they copycat me. So I'm not super stressed right now. But yeah, overall, if you do get the Pichu going, you're kind of cooking them. I know we have a little bit rough start so far, but so does my opponent. And they're just thinking for a moment to see what to do. Probably thinking ball or research, that classic, what do I do, you know? So what do? I evolve. I think I'm just going for the retreat because I don't want any damage on my guy. Get the nice copycat for that +3 extra cards. And this should be Pichu coming in clutch. I have a other Scizor. So So I'm going to put 1 energy on him. I have the other Scizor in hand. So this is exactly what this deck is all about. So as you can see, I didn't start with Pichu, but I was eventually able to get Pichu out, retreat the Scizor, and get a lot of damage going for myself. So he knocks out the Pichu, no stress. We can go into Reverum or Scizor, whatever. We get the ability out, and my opponent does not know that I have this Scizor in the background. We have another Varoom going. Looking for the second Evo, just trying to steamroll right now. It's looking really hot. And I actually opt to not use this Oak. This was the big contender. The reason why I picked this specific match, because I didn't use this, because I didn't want my opponent to have the opportunity to hit a copycat, maybe look for an Ice Pop. So they just go ahead and surrender. They have no outs. They didn't get their Ice Pop. And they knew that they're pretty much cooked anyways. They didn't have another Pokemon. So it is what it is. Game 3, we're starting off a little bit differently. We have the Varoom in front. They have the Nihilego 3 turns in a row, and we see that copycat coming in. So I'm thinking for a second here, I have some evolutions, but I'm not going to jump the gun because there's no reason to at this moment. Because what if I brick? I brick, they have 2 copycats. It's not a good look. They're going to go down from 6 cards to 4. This is not a good spot for them at all. They have the Barb and the Mega in the back, but they don't have the Dino, however you say it. But once again, just like game 2, we're going to go into the Pichu. Reverum into the Pichu does so much for me. And I'm able to just, I think, end turn. I think I messed up here, yeah. But thankfully, you can use the ability and then retreat. So I am safe from losing anything. So very nice stuff having that Pichu for later on as well. He's going to put the energy onto the Mega Absol. And what do I do here? I have the Metacore Barrier. I hit him out. And I think I'm also doing the no Oak because I don't want to Oak into red, losing my immediate kill. And that's another thing. Like, what if I brick? If they copycat? I'm just gonna opt not to draw. This is really awkward for sure. But now they're thinking, what to do? They hit me for virtually no damage. I have the Reverum. I draw the 2. I get them on. And this is wraps. This is wraps. There's not much they can do. I get the poison out. I retreat the Pichu. 150 damage. And they have nothing in the back row. They cannot do anything. So that's that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.